Hey, what's going on, world? It's your boy, MrAction Jackson, coming to you live through your video screen, straight out of Hilton Head Island at the Park Lane Resort Condominium and Hotel. Nice property by Hilton. I just want to share a little bit of information with you guys right quick. I want you to know, when you walk through the door, sometimes at these different resorts and hotel properties, that you are going to become an instant target for timeshare. A lot of people own timeshare. A lot of people like timeshare. However, I wanted you to just be aware of, the market and some things that can help you in deciding if you really want to own timeshare. So yesterday I had a chance to meet with some timeshare experts, and if they invite you to a presentation, go ahead and go, because now it's so much competition in the market that you can actually negotiate great pricing for timeshare, where in the past it was very expensive. It's still very expensive if you ask me, because and that depends on if you want to actually own your vacations, quote unquote own your vacations. It's like having a second mortgage. So it's something to think about. They want you to put down a huge down payment. They want you to actually make monthly payments, and then you got to determine if you're really going to use that timeshare. I know in some cases you can upsell it if you're not going to use it for the year, which is all well and good. They also introduced me to a travel club, which I thought was real interesting as well. It was about $8,000 for the travel club, and once they actually found out that I was in the industry, that I was actually a certified travel agent, they basically X'd out the paperwork and said, I don't even know why we're here, because you got the inside deal. You get the lowest deals in the world. Why are you here? I said, well, you guys invited me out, and I like information. I like inside information, so I can share it with the market. So that's just something to think about. You can, me personally, yes, I travel a lot. I'm connected to a lot of people that travel. I don't necessarily recommend timeshare. I'm sorry. If you lose your job, they can foreclose on your timeshare. I mean, one of their main selling points is that you can pass it over to your kids and stuff like that if something happens to you. Well, as a certified travel agent, being inside of the industry, I can also pass my business over to my kids in the case that something happens to me, and they can still receive income from that. And that's the only thing that I really look at when I look at timeshare. You're paying out a lot of money, and I mean, it only cost me like $150 to get certified one time, and then I just have my websites and the ability to do everything, do more than what a person selling timeshare could do. I'm able to negotiate with the whole industry. I'm able to negotiate with timeshare, condos, hotels, flights, cruises, the whole industry, versus actually just selling timeshare and getting people locked into basically a mortgage, a second mortgage. I mean, the one they were trying to sell me, very nice property, but I could get that for pennies on a dollar. Why would I give them $19,000 when I can get something similar or better for pennies on the dollar? So just go to the presentations if they invite you, because you're going to be a target as soon as you walk through the door. Get the free stuff, because you may be able to actually take an excursion, or you may be able to eat dinner on them. They feed you very well while you're there. I mean, so it was a great experience. I've done those presentations before, but I didn't have the knowledge, and I wasn't on the inside of the industry like I am now.